If you want to be my friend, you'd better go and get a pen.
I feel like LeBron James.
Maybe we can keep in touch. Hit it.
Well, call me on the phone, and if my dad answers, hang up.
Oh, and I wish you well. Oh,
I'm
so your pen.
be sweet. I'll see you next summer.
Want to try one by yourself?
No.
Chad, go ahead and run it back.
Yep, here we go. This is all you. Come on, just give it your
I
best.
felt a vulnerable part of me. I like that.
Come on.
Arms are crossed, so I'm not even welcoming you.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Billy Wayne Davis not singing with Patrick Keenan of the Winter Sounds.
Show me that smile again.
Show me that.
Oh, we're gonna get sued. You
can't do that.
Oh, yeah, I can't do that. We will get
I
sued.
didn't do 30 seconds.
We've been to court.
Sign your pen pals. Big finish.
Pen pal.
Oh, strong in the end.
You know what our
Strong in the
staple
end.
of this show is? We always do that so that our guests regret being here within the first minute.
Yep, get it out of the way.
I don't
Get that
feel,
out of the way, and now it's fun.
don't feel guilty about being late now.
Oh, that's what we made you do that because you were late.
Okay.
Yep.
But if you go back and watch or listen to any of the episodes, you'll know that's not true.
I've
But I do want
watched
all the audience to
every
know that
episode.
our guest
Oh,
today.
thanks.
Wait, is that true? Because you didn't know the
No,
song
you
at all, and it's
guys, I
very
don't.
easy to learn if you. No,
I don't.
Okay.
I don't listen to mine.
Friends, we have a friend of
Can
ours.
you imagine
with us
if you
today.
did listen to all
doesn't
of
care.
our friends' podcasts?
you'd murder someone
Can you
because you'd be a
imagine
serial
if
killer.
you stepped on your own introduction?
Sorry. I thought it
You
started.
said he was a friend. I'm just
You
sort of
were out
getting
on
to
that?
Meet
I don't know this.
We're just new acquaintances.
He is a comedian. He has a special out right now that you can watch everywhere.
Yeah.
We'll promote it later on, but tell people the title.
Testify.
Testify. His name is Billy Wayne Davis.
That's right. That is his name.
That is my name.
Hi,
Billy
Wayne
Wayne
Davis.
Davis is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Billy Wayne, thanks for being a pen pal.
Hope you're ready for the needle to move for your career, dude. This is a big deal.
BT.
Fucking
I'm
show.
looking for the bump.
This is it.
Oh, this is it. The pen
This is
pals
it.
bump, dude.
I'll take it.
The PPB.
I'll take it.
We
Ooh,
do.
hashtag PPB.
Yeah, we usually save our pen pals bumps for right before and right after a show.
Nose candy.
That would.
And snow candy.
What a. that would. I
The
like that.
obvious guy who's never done
It's
coke.
like
You mean
two-
snow candy?
Yep,
Like, no
that's
one
what
calls
it
it
does.
Snow caps?
Yeah.
Different.
Talking about snow
We
cap
should
candy?
watch how much he does.
I'm razzmatazzed right now.
Can you? I like the dynamic of two cokeheads doing a pen pal show.
Doing a podcast. Like,
A
why
lot
are
of
they doing a
ideas.
podcast?
You know what?
Just
We're
like
probably
a
not that far off. The only thing we're missing is the Coke. We got a lot of ideas, things we never fulfill.
If Daniel and I ever finally
Do Coke.
get the confidence to try coke
Which will
like
give
adults,
which will give us
I
the
think-
confidence to keep doing Coke.
I guarantee you, if we did a coked out episode, this is the pre-coke talking. I think we'd crush.
Oh, you would crush.
Have you
But
done Coke?
Like today? No.
Look at him. Of course he's done coke.
Yeah,
His
there's-
sweater says grass.
Bluegrass. It's clever.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that
Sinners.
is good.
Sinners.
I wish I had a sweater that just said like Advil. Like people were like, "Oh, Rory's like tried fewer drugs than Billy Wayne Davis."
Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen. People
And
are
it's
like,
yellow. Little
400. It says 400.
Is that, what's that? Motrin? What was that?
Prescription.
What is it?
Ibuprofen.
Nuprin.
Nuprin. Remember
Nuprin.
Nuprin?
They
What happened to Nuprin?
They didn't.
How do you lose? What pharmacy loses? Like what prescription? They weren't prescription.
Is
but
this
even
where
like,
we would go if we were on coke? Whatever happened to fucking Nuprin?
Yeah, but no. Imagine where we would go.
Ugh, that's why it's worth trying it.
I think you guys should.
Coke pals.
Would you
No.
want to be around us?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I would like an escape plan, but I would like. I like
The
to
door?
watch things like that. Do you know what I mean? Like now that I don't drink or
wrecks.
party or do any of those things, like every now and then I do like to go where everyone's on drugs and be
Yeah.
like, "Whoa, I'm glad I don't do this anymore."
Yeah.
Like,
We had a Moon Tower a few years ago. Were you drinking then?
No.
I don't. Yeah. And we did. I was, but we were doing quality people watching.
Yeah.
Just as you watching like a cooking, like
Yeah.
a very cooking comedy festival after party. Over time, especially if you stay sober,
You're
just
saying the
watch
party
it.
was cooking?
Yeah,
Like that's how you're describing the party?
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
heard
yeah.
that
I've
either.
never
Never
once
heard-
heard
I
you
did-
say anything like that.
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Oh, we're
Cooking.
cooking.
It was
Cooking with
cooking.
gas,
I
baby.
never heard anyone describe a party like that.
Really?
Daniel.
Must be the coke.
It's
Daniel's a
Coke.
different guy.
He's a-
But you can watch it the night just
Must be
deteriorate.
the pre-coke.
oh, it's fun.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
To, like especially because of that situation, there was like an outdoor element, so you could kind of smoke weed and then watch people operate and then melt away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
And
You're
then
still-
you
you're
start
still
thinking about
weeding.
yourself.
You're still grassing, right?
I love it.
Of course.
It's my favorite.
How do you get
Bluegrass.
off grass? How do you get off ibuprofen and grass? You can't.
I don't even use ibuprofen.
Me neither,
I
dude.
never have.
Never will.
You
It's not good for
are
your kidneys.
wild right now.
I'm gonna leave it.
You're
Don't.
good. Do you still do mushrooms? I know you do.
You know what? I do.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe once every 3 years, because I've been to the edge too many times, and so
you
there's a
liked
little
them
bit of
a
fear.
lot before they were cool.
There was a period where I think I was touring, or I wasn't touring. I was on the road, and this is when I would fucking basically camp out in Seattle all the time
Yeah,
at
it's
Scott's
nice,
house or whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember I told Jordan before I left New York City, I go, I'm going to go to Seattle, and anytime the opportunity comes up to do mushrooms, I'm going to do them. And that was
That's
such
lot
a
of
horrible
opportunities there.
idea.
There's a lot of
I
opportunities.
did it too much, and I was like, oh, okay, so this is why you
had your
disrespect
Your
this
third
drug,
eye
it
open
lets you know.
was open too much.
It
all the
was
time.
pretty upset.
There was a kid there.
Another one started to form.
There was a kid there that I had. You know how like in comedy you run into people, but like, and it doesn't feel like time has gone by.
Yeah.
You're just like, hey, what's up? And then you're like, oh, it's been like 3 years.
Yeah.
Sure.
There was this kid I ran into and it's like that, and then I didn't understand a single thing that we had a conversation about. Like it was just, it was like on the street during the day in Seattle. I was like, man, that was like it threw the rest of my day off. Where I was like, I don't know what that was or anything. And then I said it to somebody. I was like, yo, I ran into so and so, and they're like, yeah, did you know that he's been doing mushrooms for 3 straight months? And I was like, oh, that explains a lot because he can't.
You take yourself out of the
You're
system.
on a different plane. Yeah,
and not in a good
His
way.
vibe was right, like we were having a fun conversation, but
Yeah.
the things he was saying, I was like, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm on a
You
prank show right now.
Yeah. You do still have to be able to participate in the Matrix.
It was.
And if you're like, I don't want to, you go, that's a tough gig.
Right.
That's
And
when
you're-
I
you
was.
better be
I guess
very
all
self-sufficient.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
was one of
lonely.
those moments where I'm
Yeah.
like, I guess you can
Yeah.
make all drugs bad, is what I thought.
Oh,
You
for
can.
sure. Yeah, yeah.
That's what
can.
that was one of those realizations. I was like, oh, I guess all drugs can be bad.
And that's today's message that we want to bring to you. All drugs can be bad.
Can be bad.
But
Yep.
they can also be pretty fun.
Pretty fucking great.
You're
You
listening
wanna
to
go?
Coke Pals on 93.
Coke, don't.
Should we do it?
Coke.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
bad.
Let's go to the letters!
Whoa, that
I've
was
never
the
thrown it
biggest
that far in
throw
my
ever.
life.
that was good.
Not Lissa's having to get involved.
Whoa, mine went out of control too. I think there's a breeze in here.
Oh man.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys write these?
What's that?
I brought one.
I do magic.
I got your paper nose.
Someone just did that to my toddler, who's like an examiner kind of person, and my wife was like, "Oh no, we have to explain to him what that is."
Yeah, we don't need
Are you
that.
reading
We
this?
don't need these
He'd just be
questions.
like,
Are you reading this or am I?
I'll read it. I'll read it. Why?
Fine.
You think I can't?
We've
I'll
been
fucking read it
over
right now.
this.
I'll read it right now.
Okay.
"Do the same one."
Yeah.
Hey, boys!
You can look
We've
over.
praised that intro before, haven't we?
Yeah. Hey,
Hey,
boys. is great.
boys.
Yep.
How do you like your pillows? I have the best pillow in the world. I stole it from my wife, who had it for 20 years before I took it.
Weird.
It's basically just a cloth bag at this point with a few flat clumps of compressed feathers sliding around inside. Dude, I know this pillow. My wife also introduced me to leg pillows.
Good dude.
Have you ever used a leg pillow? I just toss a pillow between my knees. It gives the guys some extra space and keeps my hips and back more aligned. What material do you like for pillowcases and sheets? I like silk
Whoa.
pillowcases. Hello.
What is this, the
Hello.
movie Boomerang?
Because silk doesn't pull on my beard, and worn out cotton sheets with some scratchy pilling for a more invigorating sensation on my skin. Sincerely, your paler, Kameron. Blee, blah, blue, blah.
Dong.
I'll take it. I'm not gonna lie, you're doing pretty good. Like if
You are
I've never
doing
been on
pretty
this show, I think that's pretty good for never.
We've barely
not
been
knowing.
on this show.
I'm never here.
Rory?
It seems like you got it down though.
Do you like your pillow?
Yeah, I'm worried about this guy.
Why?
We're both worried about you worrying about him. Why, Billy?
Well, that's not. It's the pillow is not comfortable.
I wouldn't think so either.
It's not like actually
He's
comfortable.
describing a security pillow.
That's what it is. Yes.
Why not just have no pillow?
That's what I'm saying.
You're basically just on the mattress. I don't think we're supposed to sleep with pillows.
I
Let me ask you guys
disagree.
a
I just
question.
think the design is
When?
It's like a shoe.
Wait. When
It's
did
all different.
When did hotels? When did hotels just become square pillows?
Yeah.
Do you travel with a pillow? Do you travel with a pillow?
I
not
would,
allowed.
but I don't.
My
I
dad.
do,
I'd
and
like to
I-
talk to my dad, and he would.
I can't travel with a pillow. That's too much. I
It
don't,
is
even bring,
so
I don't
much.
even bring merch on the road, and that would
don't.
actually make me money.
I have a hard time with it every time because I don't like to travel heavy.
Yeah.
But my wife has insisted this year that I sell merch because of money.
But also, you got to stand there.
I don't like it.
I
You
got a
gotta
tour
carry-
coming
like,
up,
you
and
gotta, like,
I'm
carry
trying to
an
figure
extra
out what the merch
suitcase.
is going to be.
You could pay somebody $50 to do it. Then you got to trust that they're giving you the right amount of money, or you got to do
But I
inventory
don't
before
trust
you leave.
anybody. I don't trust anyone.
Wait, you don't? I check a bag quite a bit.
I never
Oh.
check a bag.
I try never to.
Never.
Do either one of you work out on the road?
What is he talking about? It's so like.
This is the kind of fun we have on this show.
Wait,
What-
okay,
Daniel
fine,
is
fine.
delusional about who I truly am as a
Yeah,
person.
first of all, I do work out on the road, but no.
You do?
Oh man, yeah.
You guys can look at me and you know I don't
I
work
knew
out
that
at
was- that's
home.
why
I
he
don't
was
work out
like-
at home. You want me to do it on the road? I'm going to join a gym in Omaha?
Okay, follow-up question.
That would be so funny. Your wife is like, "Why do you come back from the road like?"
Cut.
Oh, because I like to work out on the
I don't
road.
know, and I'm eating better too. But now that I'm home, give me
Now
some
I'm home.
pizzas and
Yeah.
cheeseburgers. Let me let loose.
God, throw away the
Because that
deodorant.
Aloft in St. Louis, really, I love that gym.
Let me be honest. I wish that I, on the road, would just get on that very accessible treadmill for 20 minutes.
You don't even.
But
have to
I
do that.
don't.
You don't even have to do that.
I like to run
You need
around
to get
the
your heart rate up for
cities.
20 minutes
No,
for
I'm
it to
saying
be productive.
you just tell yourself 10. You'll be on there 30. I'm just gonna go on for 10 minutes.
I can't.
Okay.
I don't like a
It's so
treadmill.
late.
The reason I ask you that,
I don't either, but it means when you're done, you're already home.
You're right.
So if you
Even though you haven't
if you
gone
run
anywhere.
your route
Yeah.
right, if you time your route, it's the same thing too.
Yeah, but what if you want to stop halfway through and give up and quit?
I've trained for some endurance stuff the last couple of years, and I did that a couple times where I took a wrong turn, just curious.
Yeah.
And then I had to call my wife to come get me.
Where are you? Go track me by
I
my
was
phone.
like, listen, I'm at mile 8, and I'm gonna have to run 8 more to get home, and I'm not.
Mile 8.
Yeah.
See
See,
what,
Yeah.
Rory? Rory, what's the
I'm
longest
not.
you've ever run?
I don't think I'm the same
A
dude.
soccer game that went into overtime. So
I bet that's
120 minutes.
Is that in high school?
College.
I wonder how many miles that would be.
Usually, it's
Somebody's had to have mapped
That's
this
a lot
out.
of miles.
when you
Somebody
play a
would go,
soccer
like, what's
game.
the average
Yeah, that's
distance
like
a soccer player runs in a game? Somebody that has to be known.
I'm gonna answer it.
Let's guess.
Okay, I know the answer.
We're so far from pillows.
I don't think we're
I
that
feel like
far.
we're right in the pocket.
Yeah.
Well, there's a
getting
reason.
done
I'm in the
working out.
pocket and I'm just seeing who's open.
Okay. Wait, what's your guess?
I'm there with my binky.
I'm gonna guess 6 miles.
I think it's more than that.
Okay, tell
10.
me.
I'm gonna say about 10. 120 minutes.
Now here's the
No.
person-
A regular game is 90.
90.
Oh, you're saying with overtime?
I would say when you say what's the longest
Yeah.
because of overtime.
I will say 7.
Okay, Rory, you should know the best. Although you've never ran.
We can look it up, but
I bet we have.
I have always I've always believed, because I was told this, it's 8 point something.
So, those who study the physical demands of soccer generally agree that the average running distance in adult male professional soccer is between 6 and 8.5 miles.
We all got it.
all got it right.
Look at us.
God,
We
that's-
are in the pocket.
We're a family.
Yeah.
I guess it depends
But
on
here's
the
the second
stride.
trivia,
Yeah.
and you should look this up too. Try to guess total amount of time that you think a player actually makes contact with the ball throughout a 90-minute game. Like if it's me,
like seconds. It's like
What-
seconds.
what do you think it is?
I would say 30 seconds.
I was gonna say
total.
45 seconds.
I think I
Well,
know.
wait. If you
but-
get one run, even that.
well, there's elements that you have to.
Well, like
there's
actually
elements you got to
touching.
consider.
Actually touching
So
is
the
not
average-
Like
long.
who's your
It's like
best
two-
player? Like,
How
well,
mu-
that person's number is going to be different.
Yes.
How much time does the average soccer player touch a ball during a game? Is the question.
Yes.
With their hands, none.
The answer, and I could be wrong about this, But are you finding it? I don't want to.
It's all about how to ask it.
Other people are going to look it up too. But if you're listening, we don't have an actual a definitive answer. But it's under 2 minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And you are running 8 miles, and you are playing for 90 minutes. There are games where if you looked back, I alone probably touched the ball less than a minute. And that's not in your brain that you're doing that. Your brain is like, I had so much fun playing the game.
Do you think hockey is more or less?
I bet it's similar.
I think it's more because it's more confined.
Fewer players.
Because
and
there's
more
more
confined.
times. There's more times it's being passed around.
It's more,
Except they're out there for a shorter period of time.
Oh yeah, because of the lines.
Because they change lines.
Do you know?
but I still think they touch it more.
Well, yeah, because also they're.
I saw a stat once.
Do a hockey noise. No. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, clack. Daniel, you do it.
Okay.
Ooh, I think if you combine all three of us, you have actual hockey noises.
Well, you're good at Foley.
Do them all at the same time.
Okay, ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You changed yours.
Why did you change?
I'm an improv guy.
Okay. It really doesn't denote quality.
Oh, well, that didn't help the group. That didn't help our Foley improv group.
I did.
Last dumb thing on this.
Shittiest improv team. Hi, everybody. We're Foley. Give us some different sounds you'd like.
What do you guys want to hear? What do you guys want to hear?
Scary door opening? Okay, but if you want to challenge us. Ready, guys? Okay, you guys have been great. We're just hosting tonight.
Last dumb thing on this dumb
People
thing.
are just like, I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like regular improv.
They're
I
doing
certainly don't
noises.
like niche improv.
How much time do you think is
Niche improv. Hey, everybody, we're
here
niche.
on a whole deal?
We're niche. I'm
Wait,
Rory's
Lissa
Billy.
has some answer, and then I'm gonna get my stupid question in here.
What?
God willing.
Pillow time.
Okay.
Wait, what are you asking?
Sorry.
Well,
we were having
Lissa has
fun
a
on
thing.
the podcast.
Yeah, we're over here riffing, bro.
Yeah.
On average, a player will have a total of between 60 and 90 seconds of time with the ball.
That's right.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I saw a stat once that said that the actual amount of time that football is being played in a football game,
4 minutes.
like a play,
Yeah.
like the actual
For a whole full game.
for a whole full game.
How long is a timed game?
Well, NFL's 4 15-minute quarters.
So an hour. Okay, go ahead. What's the actual play time?
I think it's like 11 minutes.
Wait, doesn't it have
Well,
to
like,
be 60?
well, I've heard that before. The actual
Oh, 'cause the
plays
clock
last
keeps
like
going.
11 seconds.
What's that?
The actual play
Usually, yeah.
is like 11 seconds.
Right. So the actual time that football is being played.
Yeah.
But the game is constantly being played. I mean, there's so much strategy, and we put our people in, and then we call the timeout to see what you
Yeah,
had.
but it's
That's
always
all.
like stopping for long periods of time and then starting again.
Yes.
And I can see why people would find that more entertaining than soccer that continually goes. And
But
people are like,
can
yeah,
you
but soccer
imagine-
scoring is so low. Oh, 2-0? Is that what is that in football?
But can
14-0?
you imagine if in
Boom!
soccer,
It is Gilbert Lowens.
if like
well,
if
as
you
my
did
lawyer, Gilbert
football,
Lowen.
if you did football like soccer, where it was just like back and forth, and dudes were just laying each other out constantly.
Rugby?
That's not right. No, with pads.
Oh, okay.
Like
They die.
that's what I'm saying. That's why it has to stop.
That's why they got
Which
it.
They
one?
have
I
to.
can't tell which one you're saying has to stop.
Football.
Football.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Wait, European football?
Like if they did like football, like where they could just like constantly run and they're just throwing the ball, but the rules are the same where you just
yeah.
knock people.
I
Wait, why?
agree 100%.
No one knocks
They-
like this. Like people just fighting.
they
Yeah,
do.
you know how they knock? They knock like that.
Yeah, it's what it's
I know,
worse than
fucking
that.
It's
horrible.
like
Yeah.
It's like NFL mixed with Double Dragon.
That's exactly.
You can grab a chain and just
I
use
also
that
think
as a
if you,
point.
I think because it's in America, one player should have a gun, but we don't know who
Well,
it is.
that's the last Boy Scout. That's the last Boy
I
Scout.
know, and I think we should.
That
do
game
that.
is super memorable.
It was.
It
I would. They would.
is true though, Rory. If soccer goals were 10 points each, it would go.
And it'd be like the same
People
thing.
would, but people would.
Oh, they won 20-0. It was so satisfying. It's the same.
Well, every basketball game is really like 42
Oh, you
to
mean if
42
like the
to 38.
touchdown was 1 point?
Well, when when someone gets a touchdown, it's 1-0. But yet in soccer, they're like, yeah, but look, the points are so low. And you're like, it's because your perception is because you're a moron, is what it
No,
honestly
you're
is. And I don't want to be that
exactly right.
aggressive, but it is someone who's
right.
a moron.
It is. Yes.
And I want to be very clear. This is not me. Gilbert Lowen pointed this out to me, and I go, that's the best argument I've ever heard for someone who goes, yeah, but the scoring is so low. Now, when people go, yeah, but the game sometimes ties, it's like, learn how to, like,
So
watch
does
a
football
sport
now.
that's basically the equivalent of a good wine. You know what I mean?
No, that's not a good argument.
Really doesn't even drink.
It
You
popped
lost
into
it
my
at the
head.
end.
Do you have a
there.
special
We're
pillow?
niche.
Oh, wait.
Everybody, we're niche.
Let's go all the way back. The reason I asked you about working out. that hockey? The reason I asked you about working out is I was saying, you might just do this without working out. Do you bring extra shoes when you go on the road?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a thing. That's one of the reasons
I'll
I
wear
check a bag.
stage shoes.
If I bring one other extra pair of shoes, that is minimum a third of my carry-on out the door. If I have
Why
two,
do you wear clown shoes during
that's
your
your
set?
fault. That's your fault. You got to stop wearing clown shoes.
Yeah, you
well,
just
when
wear
you're
shoes
size,
that fit
when you're
like
size
a normal
14,
person.
He's
they
a
kind
size
of
14.
they kind of all are clown
That's
shoes.
gross.
Like if I put on a clown shoe, they'd be like, "Oh, that's a little too
put
big
that
for
shoe
you."
on?
Size
Yeah, do you want
14.
me?
Feel a 14.
God. That's just
So imagine if you have three.
Do you want to O.J. Simpson my pair?
Sure. If you have
fit.
I can't get my toes in.
Fit. I didn't kill him.
if you have two pairs of those in your bag, you're checking a bag.
Oh my God. It is. Just say they're skis.
Put your feet up into
What if
frame.
this was legit? My left foot was that much bigger.
Here, I'll try it. I've never thought of it that way. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Okay.
It hurts. It already hurts.
Get it in
Where
there.
are you?
Get in.
Why
Hey.
are you able to do that?
How are
Because
you?
my toes are like this.
Oh,
These
yeah.
are like 10 and a half. I
These
think.
would hurt me so bad.
Yeah, they're hurting now. These feel great. These are like slippers.
What are you?
10 and a half.
You've stretched.
That's what I am.
These are stretched out though.
10 and a half.
They're a little stretchy.
What are you?
10 and a half.
Stretchy boy.
God, 10 and a half is gorgeous.
It is a nice.
Yeah.
Do you like goose feathers? Do you like feathers, or what do you want in that pillow?
I think the
What do you want
pillow
in there?
to
Oh, yeah,
me,
back to
like
that.
I like some of the.
Oh yeah, the letter.
Some hotels will have a different, like a firm pillow, a soft pillow.
But
now.
that's a nice hotel.
That's a nice hotel.
It's literally like $20 more than a Hampton Inn. That's what
Don't
I'm
give
like
those
Hampton
kind of
Inn.
secrets away.
Okay, but I'm just what I'm saying.
And
I'll tell you
What's your
later.
favorite hotel?
Kimpton.
Are you a member of
Like,
a hotel thing, loyalty thing
you
to get
have
the
to be.
points?
Yeah.
I've never been. I think this
IHG
year's
or
gonna be
whatever
the
it is.
first time, and I know I'm fucking late to the game. But
No,
this year
you
I'm gonna
should
do it.
and only book those.
I'm going to. I
Yeah,
think for
'cause
this
it-
tour coming up, I'm going to do it. Oh, tour! It's in April. We'll talk about it.
Yeah,
Rory,
I'll be
Kimpton.
on
You
some
guys, have you stayed
live
at a
dates.
Kimpton?
What do you work for
Kimpton's-
Kimpton?
Kimpton's
They're
fine,
great.
but
I
there's
love
not
Kimpton.
everywhere.
He's not denying
and
it.
they're, they're not everywhere,
They're not everywhere.
and that's a
Aloft. I
problem.
do a lot of Aloft.
Really?
should
You
do
know what you get? The
Marriott
price is always
Bonvoy.
the same. I think I am actually a member of Marriott Bonvoy. I just need
Me
to
too.
always book
That's what-
Aloft and not
that's-
go, oh, this other place is cheaper. It's like,
No,
stick
you
to
just
it.
well, you can just stick to any of the Marriott Bonvoy brands.
Yeah. Do you notice how hotels now, it's like the Augustine, a Hilton hotel. Like they
own
come up with
all
like
of
these
them.
names now, and they like, instead of it being like, oh, I stayed at a Hyatt, now it's like the collection
I know why they
by
did,
Hyatt.
I know why they did this.
Why?
Because 3 brands bought all the hotels, so that it used to be just the collection, not by Hyatt. It was just like it was its own hotel, and now Hyatt owns the collection, and that's so Hilton and Marriott, and they went and bought fucking all of them.
You want to go for a third?
This is my
Damn.
no joke. This is my grandmother. May she rest in peace. This is her.
Oh, she did.
Someone telling no. This is her. Someone telling
tired.
Her, she's just sleeping.
She's just tired and angry.
This is her. Someone like gossiping with her about like telling her someone did. This is my grandmother, and it's not a joke. This is her. She would be like, and on the show Those Who Can't, we had a scene where Ben Roy had to like tell me something, or Andrew, somebody had to tell me something. It was like us sitting there, and I would just get, and while they were talking, I would just go,
It is a weird
It
thing.
took an hour. Ben was like, I have to leave. He goes, I can't. I keep breaking. And then I start breaking because he's breaking. And I'm like, and I kept trying to make it weirder. Every time he talk, I would go,
That is a tough. That is part of why I don't care for meeting fans after shows, because you meet people and you're like, why are you doing that? You know what I mean?
And you
Like, they
can't
don't-
say that.
you
but you
can't,
want
but
yeah.
you
No,
were
you're
just-
gonna
How
meet
you
them
doing
all
that?
this year.
I know. I'm excited.
Hey, but now you got to take merch, so you have to do it.
I know.
Unless you want to pay somebody
I'm gonna
$50.
I'm gonna get him to pay somebody $50 for me.
I'll do it.
Do it for you.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
Let
we'll,
Daniel
we'll
and
do
I
it for
run
$50, $25 each.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
You just guys hang out at the show and then afterwards.
Yeah. We'll watch every show.
Man, I gotta get into acting.
We'll
You
give
guys
notes.
got
We'll help
good-
you organize your hour.
You guys got a lot of time. I gotta get into acting.
How great would it be to be like, you guys might have seen Daniel Van Kirk or Rory Scovel. They're not doing a set. They will be running my merch table.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Looking for any kind of limelight. Hey, everybody, we're over here if you need anything.
Do you go?
I asked them to do a set, and they said
No.
Yeah,
We're here
I
for.
actually gave them
We're here
time.
to sell.
Yes.
And they wouldn't take it.
We're the merch boys.
We're the merchies.
Do you guys go pillow over the head when you sleep? That's a big one for a lot of people. They like the pressure and they like the darkness.
I'll sometimes do it.
You
but
will.
then I can't breathe.
Well,
Yeah,
you gotta
there's
create a little pocket.
It's hard to do.
Yeah, it all like that situation to me all depends on what I'm feeling like that evening.
Leg pillows.
Oh,
Do you
my
do
God.
that?
I've been doing
Sometimes.
leg pillows
It's good for your back.
15 years.
It's good for your spine and hips.
100%. That's what that's to me
You just read what he said.
the king size pillow. King size pillow.
So
That's what
says
that's
Kameron.
for. That's what that's for. King size.
Yeah, I agree.
Some people do the tiny little contour pillow just for the thighs. I'm like,
Have you
that's not
seen
enough.
this pillow cube on Instagram? It's literally just a cube, but apparently it's great for it's keeping your neck spinal area perfectly in line, so that you can sleep and it goes right there.
Why
it
haven't
literally
we
goes right
figured
there.
it out yet?
I think they did pillow cube.
But I don't think people are quick to adapt. Are you?
I mean,
you don't have
I
a
don't
contour
even have
pillow?
one, but I would try one.
I do have a contour.
Me
bit.
too. Yeah, that's what I've had for 10 years.
Memory foam.
Yeah. I
It
like a
has
memory
some
foam.
sort
Yeah.
of foam to
I like
it.
a memory foam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like firm, but there's like a.
I like a firm.
I used to have a memory foam joke, and I don't remember how it goes, but I think it was something like the
Not much
lines
of a
of
memory.
someone was. Oh no, it was about jacking off in bed, and the bed knows what I did. But I just thought it was someone got murdered here. No one saw anything. The bed remembers.
That's good.
That's good.
Well, okay.
I have a joke I like to do, and when you play old places in the South, where I like to go oh man, if these walls could talk, you'd be like, walls, you can't say that anymore.
BWD. If these old walls could talk, they'd
Do
probably
we
be
all
racist.
agree-
They'd probably be racist.
We all
Cool
agree
it wall.
Cameron is not using a pillow, but more of a pillowcase.
Well, he's using.
That's got some rocks
He's
in it.
using
So,
it. Smells,
it's a comfort.
Smells like
Yeah,
wife.
it's a
is
comfort
what it
thing.
is.
Is she not there?
That's what I'm wondering too.
Is she not there?
We have pillows up at
he
the cabin.
stole it from his wife.
I tried to treat you right, but there are when he came to the cabin. There's pillows up in my family's cabin that I like. They become sentient. They're too old, too large, clumps and stuff. And I'm like, get rid of these fucking
Why can't
pillows.
they get rid of them?
Because my family, it's a whole deal. You got to run everything
I
by
think-
everybody to be like, hey,
Oh.
can we get rid of this couch?
This
I
was
see.
forever ago, so
see.
give me grace.
Yeah.
But there was a comic from DC. I think his name is Roger Mercer, and he.
R.D. Mercer?
I think it was Roger Mercer, and he had a joke where he was like, "I gotta get a new pillow," and he goes, "But I don't. What are you supposed to do with an old pillow?" And I literally remember the first time he said that joke, I was like, "Yeah, what are you supposed
You
to?"
throw 'em away.
It worked. I was like, "What do you do?" He goes, "You can't throw it in the trash." He had a whole thing about it, and I was
Yeah.
like, "This is genius."
Do you guys care about your sheets?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
What do you? They said I've never thought. I don't.
Sandpaper.
I'm not. I don't want
sandpaper. It's good for the skin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Get the
want
dead skin cells
to
off.
exfoliate while you sleep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done silk. I don't think I would like silk. First of all, I think we've talked
Why
about
would
this.
you not like silk?
I don't
It's
need to
weird.
slide around in my bed.
I
you
dated
don't
a
even
girl
like
that had
satin.
silk once.
You what?
I dated a girl that had the silky kind
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
sheets.
Yeah.
And I didn't. It feels
It didn't
like
feel sexy,
sure,
and you have a sexy sleep.
but no, because
No.
I don't know if you
They're always
how you
red in
feel
my
as a
mind.
human when you sleep, but to actually be comfortable, you don't feel sexy.
I do.
Well, that's cool.
He doesn't even do. He's bullshit. You
I
have
know.
silk.
I know. Well, look at me.
You guys have silk.
I don't have
Oozes
silk.
sex.
No,
We have 80,000 thread count Egyptian cotton.
you have an Egyptian guy.
It's just we sleep on an 80-year-old
Last thing-
Egyptian man.
Last thing before we get he's so the firmness.
Soft.
He's a mummy, okay?
It's kind of racist.
Last thing I want to ask you guys about this is
Okay.
we think we've settled it. If we haven't, I'm willing to fight you about it again.
Okay.
I need to know where you're at.
Okay.
Flat sheet. Do you use one? Do you like one? Or are you a normal person?
Huh. Wow, that's a targeted.
I fucking hate a sheet. I
Why?
hate a sheet
Why?
so. Just get it the fuck off me with this sheet.
Why?
Just give me a nice, well weighted, not
It's
too
the
light, not too
condom
heavy.
for the blanket.
Ugh. I
I don't
hate
understand it. I'll be honest. It doesn't make sense.
No sense.
It's comfy.
you like a flat sheet.
Do you like a blanket?
Yeah, we just said that.
Why? What's a flat sheet doing?
It's just
Exactly. What is a flat
What
sheet?
is it
Hanging
doing?
out. It's like your
No.
buddy. It's friends with the
Is you
sheet
like an
underneath
undershirt?
you.
Are you always an undershirt?
No.
Do you sleep in a
anymore.
shirt?
Yeah, not.
I do sleep in a shirt now.
You sleep in a shirt?
You know what I've started to do? And this is so 42 of me. I've been sleeping in short sleeve polo collared shirts.
That is weird.
Are you insane?
so
I
weird.
think I might be.
That is so weird.
I'm not here to argue it. I think I might be.
And not to get
insane.
too personal, did you cross into a new tax bracket that you're just maybe you should?
Oh, they're gold colored.
You should just go to your
Made it
accountant and be like, hey, listen.
Here's who I want to
I've
be.
been very comfortable lately in this polo shirt in bed.
Do you want to know why
How
it started?
well am I doing money wise?
You want to know why it started?
You were drunk?
I was so tired one night. I just went to bed and I woke up and I had a colored shirt on. And I was like, I kind of like this.
You're nuts.
I feel like I look.
It's
I
like
feel like
you're-
I look sexy while I'm
It's like
sleeping.
No, you're just no.
No,
you're not.
don't you
I know
do
what you're
that.
doing because I do stupid stuff like this too.
Wait, do you sleep
Is
in
you're
a
doing
shirt?
a bit with yourself.
That's
That's
the
a
best
Billy.
person to
It's
do it.
my
I don't know
favorite
that he
bits,
is.
but I know what it is because my wife will be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm not."
And you're
gonna
like,
tell
"Leave
her."
me
No,
alone.
Don't even. And she's like, "What are you laughing at?" I'm like, "If I told you, it would ruin."
Yeah, it would ruin my relationship with me.
Yes, yes.
Billy, do you
exactly.
sleep in a
Do you
shirt?
sleep in a hoodie?
Sometimes when I'm tired, I'll fall.
Doesn't that
asleep.
feel good?
if
With
it's
the hood up?
cold. If it's cold.
Yeah,
I
it's
do
fun.
it when it's summer.
But
No, you don't.
I'll tell you what. Usually, I sleep with like
I've
a
shared enough
shirt
hotel rooms with you.
and like underwear because I have to get up because of the toddler and stuff. But I got these great merino wool
Ooh, merino.
short sleeve shirts. They're great for the road.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
they're
yeah.
like you can wear them and they don't stink and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But it's merino wool, so you'll forget. So I'll wear that and I'll have to wake up and I'm just
sponsored
fucking
by-
sweating. 'Cause,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's
just,
the
like,
worst.
Pull that off. Be like, oh, I can't sleep in
I
this.
don't care what the weather is. I am in a pair of gym shorts, and that's it.
Huh.
You in any shirt, let alone collared.
He doesn't wear underwear.
I
Okay,
imagine.
here we go.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why?
Nice.
Why'd you imagine that?
Because
Why
he
wouldn't you?
imagines me.
Why
Get
wouldn't
over
you?
it.
You imagine him?
I imagine him.
I
I
imagine
imagine
everyone.
dragons. Remember that?
Yeah,
Remember
I'm
who we
so
used to
proud
be?
of you right now. You have no
How we
idea.
doing?
Oh, that's never a good sign when the
Here we
guest
go.
Oh,
checks the
we're out
clock.
of this.
Never a good sign when the guest
No,
like,
Billy, you're right.
I got
Billy, you're
another
right.
thing. I got another.
Imagine
I got
Dragons
another
here.
pod to
You're
get
right.
to.
I've got another pen pal. pod.
Cameron, look,
Cameron,
I
I
will
get it. We
say-
barely addressed your letter.
the vibe on
we
this
got
one
a
is
lot.
different than the one I did about constitutional law the other day. Like,
Oh, that sounds like a really fun podcast.
it was
Dry?
no, it was like I got in trouble for interrupting the guest.
Oh, well, you're safe here.
Wait,
From the-
and you were also a guest?
Well, it was from the fans who didn't understand the format of like, well, they bring me on to do jokes, and it was like I wasn't like interrupting. I was just like popping in to do jokes.
Did you, like, if that's me in the live audience?
It wasn't
and
live.
well, if I just
Hold
got
on,
scolded
was
for
it a Senate
interrupting the
hearing?
guest,
Because you're supposed to have
I
your
was in the
allotted time.
top part. Of
I
the
would then
building.
have to keep interrupting the guest.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
like-
would just be like,
It's funny
You're
too
gonna have
because
to
the
yell at me
producer's like,
every
you
time.
can interrupt. We like that on the show and stuff. And then like I did that a couple times and got laughs and stuff. And then the response from fans after they heard it was like, "Why is this guy interrupting?" I wanted to be like, "Cause they fucking told me to."
Yeah.
Right. What do you think I'm here for?
Oh, it's
Well,
just
you're in a
funny.
safe place, Billy.
you're in a safe place now.
I don't. Okay.
You fucking drug addict.
Cameron. Oh, it's you.
It's me. Cameron. It's me, Rory. You're not sleeping on a pillow.
No, yeah, I want to tell that too.
You're
You
not.
get rid of this pillow. I'm
Just
sorry. I
go
know-
no pillow.
Also, I've never thought about pillowcases in my life, about the fabric. It just feels right or it doesn't. You love silk? Go for it. Nobody should be doing a flat sheet. That's just...
Do a flat sheet, Cameron,
Ugh.
and
a
sleep in a
collared shirt. You
polo
wanna sleep in
collar
a
shirt.
suit and tie?
Sleep in a button-down
Yeah, go
dress
get
shirt.
a tailored dress shirt. You know, get
I'll
some-
do that. I'll get there.
I think you should get tailored.
After the SAG
PJs.
Awards, I'm gonna wear whatever. I'm gonna wear a tuxedo to bed. Win or lose.
Are you gonna buy the tuxedo or just rent it every week?
Oh shit! I didn't even think about the expenses of this whole thing.
You gotta rent it.
Cameron, thank you so much for this letter. You're the best. We wish you well. Sincerely, your pen pals, Rory Scovel
Daniel Van Kirk
and
Billy Wayne Davis.
ooh. And we're back with Billy Wayne Davis from Comedy.
It was like a sound bath.
Tell everybody.
Yeah.
Tell everybody.
Hey, is
Tell
this
'em.
another show?
Yeah, this is a different podcast.
Tell everybody. You better plug yourself. You got 30 seconds.
I watch my new special. It's
Watch
really
it.
good. It's
Watch
called
it.
Testify.
Where do people get it?
At Google.
Go to Google.
Go to Google.
Type
Billy
in
Wayne Davis Testify, and then after that, type in Billy Wayne Davis for your social media needs.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be anywhere.
I'm going to be in a lot of places.
Go ahead, say some stuff.
I'll be in Denver. I'm going to be in Albuquerque. God bless,
Bless you, Lissa.
I
Lissa,
will be
these are his
in
updates.
Alaska. I'm going to be in Nashville.
Oh no, for
Atlanta,
shows. Where are you gonna go for shows, dude? Don't. Those are all.
Nashville,
Nashville.
Atlanta, Asheville, and
What are you doing, Zanies?
yes, Zanies in
Mm-hmm.
Nashville, Huntsville. Oh yeah,
What are you doing in Atlanta?
the Earl.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love the Earl.
love the Earl.
Me too.
Love it.
Yeah, the Earl, and then Asheville, Gigi's Underground.
Now, Billy, tell everybody a little bit of what. Let them hear a little bit of what they get if they come out and see you give me this a little bit weekend. of flavor. What's a little bit? What's the kind of stuff you talking about?
Yeah.
You talking about? You probably an anti-Trump guy
You're
or
listening
something.
to
What are
the
you?
Goose.
What are you talking about? We have a lot of Trump people here, so maybe don't do that. But
You're listening to the
I-
Tornado and the Goose.
This is usually when I would get kicked off radio for being mean to the.
What would you say to the tornado and
I
the
would
goose?
just be like, "Why you talk like that?" Like,
Because I have a throat condition.
he's got a throat condition, and I'm constantly yawning.
there was.
I have a yawning issue.
Yeah, now Billy Wayne.
I made one dude so mad in Little Rock. The next time I came through, he called in sick.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, and I
And it's
that was-
Little Rock. It's Little Rock. He was like the
Well, he
only
did-
DJ.
It was well.
Take that, Little
It was
Rock.
like him
Take
and
that.
him and this lady, and the lady was like, "Oh, for sure, he called in because you were coming in. He does not like you."
Whoa.
And she was like, and it made me so happy. She hated him too.
Yeah.
It was like one of those-
BillyWayneDavis.com.
No, someone bought that a long time ago and tried to sit on it. Did you?
Me.
Did you?
Make an offer.
$11.
All right.
What is funny is every time I check it, the price goes down.
That's how
Really?
You know you're doing great.
Yes, we were just like, it's so funny.
Well, what are you?
It's bwdtour.com and then like a lot of other ones that will just pop up.
Yeah.
That's it.
If anyone cares, I will be at Elysian Theater in Los Angeles every Monday. It's called The Whatever Show. Go to my Instagram and you can see the exact dates. Billy Wayne Davis has been on it. Daniel Van Cano's
a good
been on
show.
it. It's a good, fun show.
It
and
is.
I've got tour dates. They're going to start in April. Buy tickets to those now so that I feel more confident as a comedian and better as a
Yeah.
person.
Could you
It hurts.
guys buy tickets
Just buy
earlier?
them. If you know you're going to come, buy tickets and also tell people. I can't
Yeah.
tell you how good that feels when you show up and you know people bought tickets quickly and you go, oh, people want this show. It inspires you to really fucking perform.
well, it helps your actual health.
Ego. Yes, health. Yes.
Because
Are
you
they on
worry.
sale now, or you're still in the pre-sale?
They're on sale right now. So go
It's
to
called The Last Tour. Are you not doing this anymore?
It's called The Last Tour. This is it.
Really?
This is it. Retirement.
You know, we had somebody who kept writing us in, and it's too late now, but I just wanted to know. We read it. It's Zazzle. Okay? That was it.
It's Zazzles with an
It was S?
Zazzles.
Well, we sorted it out.
We sorted it out. So, anyways, check that out, and
wanted to know that code.
and there you go. Watch Physical. Go see Babylon, and just I don't know. Go
He's
to
in
my
a movie.
GoFundMe. it gets sad more sad. Go to my Kickstarter. I'm trying to do a YouTube series,
Trying to pay for my kid.
and I've got a daughter, and it's
I'll
getting
say.
out of control right now.
If you're more of a Wednesday person, or if you are a Monday and Wednesday person, I'm at the Lyric Hyperion Theater every single Wednesday night, 7:30. It's the Lyric Comedy Hour with myself and Irene.
Book Billy
too.
right now.
Hey, you want to do it?
Yeah.
There you
Are you in town next Wednesday?
Booked.
No, I'll be in Alaska. Well played.
Bragging.
Well played.
Well, we're gonna figure this out
I'm
before
doing
you leave
shows
today.
there. I'm doing promotion.
So go to that, and then other stuff will be up at danielvankirk.com. Oh, I'm at Sketchfest on the 4th and 5th doing stand-up and a storytelling show and a live Dumb People Town, and I bet you in the back half of this year, Rory and I are going to do some live shows. Maybe some LA stuff, too.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ready?
Here we go.
Dear pals, or the pen.
What are you
wow.
doing right now?
Stepping on it. It's my show.
Technically, that intro does apply to you, too. Dear pals of the pen, I am a penny working on my way to becoming a paler. Currently working through the COVID Zoom episodes, and it's an interesting ride to relive that time. I've been thinking of what to write in with for a long time, and sadly, it has smacked me in the face. Hashtag F2F.
Face to face.
My best friend of 6 years has started dating a girl that both, that was wonderful, that both, that's also for the video only. You can catch it there on, maybe Wednesdays or Fridays.
So graceful. It felt like so perfect.
My best friend of 6 years has started dating a girl that both my wife and I have struggled to connect with. Her interests differ from ours, and she is condescending and in unnecessary moments. We've hung out with them 6+ times at this point. I do not think it is my place to go F2F with my friend, which I see ending in no good form or fashion. My wife has taken the approach of not spending time with this couple at all. However, I feel the need to, due to my best friend being a part of the relationship. This has left me in a position of taking on the burden of continuing both our relationships with my friend and his girlfriend. To clarify, we think the two of them are a good match and do not want to say or do anything to interfere with their romantic relationship. Essentially, we're trying to navigate the waters of a best friend who has always been a third wheel to us, getting a girlfriend and being excited, and us not wanting to do double dates. Anyways, if you go to a diner after noon, you're still ordering breakfast food, right? Kevin,
do you even want us to comment
I
on
know.
the whole
You
letter?
throw in
Because if
something
you
like that.
close with that, that's going to
It's
derail
a
the whole
different
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
It's a
We get
different-
that a lot, which
So
is
let's
not
start
a bad
there.
move. Oh, God.
Yeah, so-
Are you for real?
Fuck your friends.
Do you want to?
Here's the thing that's tough. I can't say because diner menus are so expansive. There's so
Great
many
word.
exciting
It
things
all depends
in
on the-
all genres of food.
I know. Sometimes they have sand dabs.
I've been at a diner at like 8 a.m. and been like, I'm going to get some fucking meatloaf.
Or
And I've done it.
or a club sandwich.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Like a good diner.
Carved, right? Not
Yeah.
shaved.
Yeah, come on.
Sometimes,
Carved and not shaved?
Yeah, the
I don't
turkey.
mind a shave. I like a shave.
No, I don't
Sometimes-
mind it, but
I don't
it's like a
mind it, but
shaved
if you're
ham?
giving me the
It's a
option.
preference.
Yeah,
Shaved
yeah.
ham or carved ham?
Oh, carved. I like big chunks of ham.
Oh,
Like
I
a-
like a good
Ooh,
shaved
I like
ham.
a shaved, too.
If it's breakfast, I want a shaved ham.
Of course. If you're doing that in a-
right?
Yeah. Although a lot of times with a club sandwich, I get mouth rip.
Mouth rip.
Yeah, you
The
know.
bread's a little too tough.
And then, you just kind of get some mouth rip.
The top at the top.
Uh-huh.
I've gotten mouth rip,
It's-
but it's never specifically a club sandwich. Wait, are you biting in before you take the sword out?
That'll do it every time.
That'll get you.
Yeah,
That'll
supposed to-
puncture.
Yeah,
They put
that's-
the sword in
it's
there.
not good for your
Why would they put it in if you're not
I
supposed
eat
to
the
eat it?
sword. I eat the wooden sword.
I eat the garnish.
I do eat the garnish.
So,
So I
What
just,
is the
I just like the
garnish?
ribbon part.
garnish is garnish.
Yeah, but what is it?
Garnish.
It's usually parsley.
It is usually. Thank God you're here because we wouldn't have gotten there.
I
Well,
knew
I-
that you didn't know because I was like,
I
he's
used to have a
stalling.
joke early in my career where I was like, if I ever have a kid, I'm gonna name it Parsley because I don't want that. It's a good joke.
That's a great joke.
Yeah, but it's not true because I love
Right,
my
you
kids.
love your
I was about to say,
love
you have
them.
2 kids.
Yeah, and I
and
love
you didn't
them.
name either of them.
Yeah, I know because I wanted.
You're a
them.
liar when you're
Fucking-
on stage, dude. You lie.
I grew. I'm an
Evolved.
artist.
Yeah.
I'm an artist. You got to
grew.
grow
You
with me. I'm not
changed.
going to pander to
I
you
like
guys.
that.
You
I like
smart
that.
bastard.
Watch
I'll-
out, Alaska, because that show's tonight.
I'll
Is
tell you
it
this.
tonight?
Is it tonight?
It is tonight.
Tonight? It's
Was this
tonight.
coming out?
Tonight.
Today.
Okay.
Right now. People are listening right now.
I almost never want breakfast food at a diner.
Oh,
I wouldn't say that.
Kevin, now hearing that, because you clearly had a pointed answer that we all do breakfast.
Right.
Can you even fathom hearing what Daniel thinks about your friend? Daniel might be team best friend and that
Dude,
woman.
first of all, I'm not. Most of breakfast is dessert, and
if it's good.
I will. I do love a good. We hit the diner a couple times up at the cabin,
Yeah.
and if they do it right, I like a good egg sandwich. That's really about as far as it'll go for me.
Scale of 1 to 10, and jump in on this because you do
You think I
know, but
wouldn't?
we just grew up in the thick of it. How much do you miss the Waffle House?
You know,
Or do you think that time is come and gone?
for me,
Yeah.
it's not the novelty's not like I like.
It's not there anymore.
It's like I don't drink.
Oh,
Because you're saying you'd end up there.
It's a
It's
place
more
you do end
fun.
up at, but I got to say, drinking is not a part of the equation for me to
Why
go
is
to a
every
Waffle
waitress at a Waffle House mean nice?
Because they work there,
House. It's the style.
and it's
It
like
is,
it's
really.
a way to handle the type of regular.
Last time I walked into one, the woman goes, "You're sitting there."
I
Good.
kind
It's
of.
like,
I
okay.
don't know if
And
you
you're
ever
like,
seen
you know
videos,
what? No one
but-
ever does that, so I'll do
But
it.
if you don't
I'm on the
control
ride.
those places, they turn into chaos.
It's
pretty
true,
quick.
yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
that she's just more like
She
you
just
need to
assumed you're drunk.
Yes.
I went there in Jacksonville. I think it was Jacksonville.
Yeah, I would assume you're drunk if you went to a Waffle House.
Guy goes,
Also, she has to live in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
You didn't even put that in the equation.
Yeah,
Guy
that's,
goes-
that's a little mad right
That
there.
sucks.
Does anybody have a battery charger? for a
Sorry,
phone?
Little Rock in
So
Jacksonville.
I give
I'm
him
not-
my
but I don't
battery
give a
charger.
fuck.
I'm
You
finishing
both
this
know.
story.
You both know.
And then he
cities.
proceeds to plug his phone into my battery charger, sits right behind me, and starts giving out death threats to various people on the phone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, a
It's a Waffle
House.
House.
people
Anything
think
you-
all of this
I
is
don't
like
think you understand. It's late dinner theater.
anything you say to he and I about a Waffle House is not going to shock us.
The first
We're just
time I
gonna
ever
be
went
like,
to a
yeah,
Waffle
that is-
House-
that's what happens.
the first time I went to a Waffle House. It was a guy's first day. His name was Patrick. He fainted, and then they had to pick him up and give him root beer at the bar. He sat next to
Yep.
me and Andrew Youngblood.
Yep.
And then the cook showed up late and started yelling at everybody, I think to deflect from him being late because they were yelling at him.
Yep.
And then the woman in front of me was like, you guys got tattoos? And Andrew's like, yeah, I have a ton. And I go, I don't have any. And I go, what's that hourglass mean on your arm? Because she had a lot of tattoos. And she looked at me and leaned in over the bar and she goes, it
he
represents all
thinks
the...
this is special.
No, I think he meant a murderer.
She goes,
Well, I know, but he still thinks it's like a special thing at Waffle House.
it represents all the time I won't get back.
Oh my God!
Yes, it does. Yes.
And then she goes, "What do you want?" And you're like, "I'll do smothered cover."
yeah.
I'll do the all-American smothered
I'll
cover.
do a waffle. It seems like you have those. God, I love.
When
a
I'm
good
really
Waffle House
living it up
waffle.
at a diner,
Did you ask
Open
him, like, what do
face,
you play on the
hot
jukebox?
turkey sandwich.
Yeah. Hot what?
Open face hot turkey sandwich. If I'm really living my life at a diner, oh my God.
What do you think about that, Kev?
I
All
know.
of us aren't even necessarily going breakfast food.
I
I
mean,
don't know that breakfast food really excites me as much anymore.
either. I mean, a pancake for the table is always fun.
I'll
Waffle
always
for
do
the
it.
table is always fun.
I'll always do it.
Yeah, but
But
really,
you know, for me, it's like it's gonna have to be a breakfast sandwich, or I need like 2 eggs over easy, toast, hash browns, and like bacon.
Well,
kind
you
of
brought
thing.
up something-
like a
New
classic.
York City bodega
Oh,
breakfast sandwich.
forever.
always,
Forever.
always with the wrap, the
That
foil
could eat
wrapping.
one of those for the rest of my life.
Yes,
that would be my
100%.
We talked
only
about
meal.
What's
Carmine's,
your
didn't
bread
we?
of choice on that?
It depends on my mood that
I don't
day.
like a bagel. Sometimes I'll fuck with a croissant if I really don't
What
give
about
a
a
shit.
Bialy?
Just give me. I mean, it's always amazing.
I
What
like
about a
But just give
Bialy?
me some. Yeah.
You
What?
do a Bialy, right? It's like not as thick as a bagel. It's what you wish a bagel was in terms of
It's
size
good for a
bread.
Sammy.
Yeah.
Great for a sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, what
Ugh.
you said earlier is always true. If you ask them, "How's the meatloaf?" They're like, "It's fucking good."
Meatloaf
And
is
then you get that meatloaf.
God, a good meatloaf sandwich.
Whoa!
Oh, some white bread. Yeah, you're right.
You ever do pork chops at a diner?
Toasted? Do you toast that bread?
Depends on the. It all depends on the meatloaf.
With the season,
Mm-hmm.
spring, fall. You know, I don't know.
It
what
really
to do.
does. Yeah,
It's,
kinda.
it's a mood.
Without looking, what's the letter even about? Yep.
Hatred towards. You know what? I bet this chick doesn't like meatloaf, and that's probably the biggest problem.
Musician
Oh.
or food?
What's wrong with that chick?
Yeah.
Can we say chick? That sounds like we're not allowed to say
Also,
chick.
can we
Ooh,
just
I don't
be
wanna
honest?
lose chick.
I don't want
just
to lose
lost-
it either, but if
I
people
just
say we gotta
lost-
lose it, I'll lose it.
I
I
just
mean, yeah,
lost
I'm here to play
burning
by the
leaves.
Chick
rules.
is, I think chick is like it's like.
Well,
it's
why don't
one
we
of
ask
those-
Lissa?
I think you can hold on to chicken.
Yes! And I don't care who writes in.
Chad,
Lissa's the voice of reason.
Chad, thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't use one of your words. You're saving them up. Thumbs up, thumbs down on chick. Okay, great.
That was
We
a good
gotta-
answer. That was a good clue. He's like, all right, now my
He did
decision.
that. He really.
Yeah,
he
he
really.
really-
He goes. You know, I could go either way.
Yeah. I don't care if I'm on the side of the road. It's up to you if you pick me up.
I could walk or ride.
People are like, pick that guy up. And they're like, is
I
he
don't know.
even
He's
asking
very
for it?
non-committal
Is he
about it.
Yeah, he needs to be.
I think I don't. He's halfway to being mad
It
at
looks
us for
like he's.
driving by.
Is he painting something? Is
I
he
don't-
doing one of those things?
Learned a long time ago you don't pick up unsure hitchhikers.
Unsure hitchhiker. This guy doesn't even know if he needs a ride.
Do you need a ride? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because if it's this, you're like, why's that guy mad at us?
I don't love where I'm at,
That's
but
even
I don't
weirder.
hate it.
I would do that.
No, that would be
People would stop just to go, hey, I'm not offering a ride. Just, what do you think that communicates? You can't get in.
Like, wait, do you not like my car? Or what?
You know what I would think? I would think, should I not keep going?
That's what they want. Keep moving. Not you.
No, I don't like you.
I'm not sitting in the back. Get out of here.
And then you're like, you know what? We're picking this son
Yeah.
of a bitch up. I am good.
Oh, we're
see-
not good enough?
I did see a homeless guy one time in New York, like, asked for $1. Someone tried to give it to him, and he goes, "Not from you, from you." And I was like, that was awesome. Because it kind of bummed that person out.
And they're like, not me. Here's 20. He's like,
It
all
was
right, fine.
So funny.
My first year in Chicago, I'm sitting on the train.
From you.
Guy walks up to me and goes, "Got anything?" And I go, "I don't have much, you know. I was college. I'm fucking 18 years old." And he's like, "Anything at all?" So I take out change and I give it to him, and he has it in his hand. I'll never forget. He stands right over me like this, and to the pennies, he goes right back at me, flips the pennies back, takes the rest, and walks away. I'm like, I was so scared. I was just a farm kid in the city. I just froze.
That happened to me in Portland. I made it into a joke. I gave a guy the change that I had, and he took all the pennies and threw them on the ground. And I go, "What are you doing with the pennies?" And he goes, "Maybe someone will come along, pick them up, and have good luck." And I was like, "It's you, bud. It's you.
Yeah, you don't
Grab that good luck right now."
You never know who
You
dropped
can-
the
you
penny.
can- Yeah, all those will add up to better luck.
Yeah, you need these pennies right now.
Yeah.
Well, what should they do about their friend? We got.
Well, can I
you know,
just
Kevin, and
can I just
I want to be
judge?
very
I
clear.
want to
This is
judge.
Kevin's fault.
Agreed.
I want to judge here.
Judge.
Judge
these-
away.
What's
Be
happening
nice.
here is like they revealed the information, like they were the third wheel for a while, and so I think there's like a
There's a
little
release.
there's like a little jealousy, like an empty nest too.
They don't have the time. They're not getting the quality time that they had. That
Yes.
was just at their
And
disposal.
now that
all the
that time has changed
And
because
they're-
there's a different
they-
ingredient.
And their vibe might be a little weirder than they know, and that's why that lady's like, "What, y'all being?"
Oh,
fucking
that's
weird."
interesting.
So there is like
Could-
a
We aren't
dynamic.
getting her side of it.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
But they say we think the two of them are a good match, so they seem happy for
that kind
their
of throws
friend.
me off.
But what does it mean to be condescending in unnecessary moments?
Yeah, when is condescending okay?
Like,
Because I would
nailed
love to
it.
get some
I,
out.
I think you know
would
when
you?
it's okay.
Would you, Rory? You'd love to get some out.
Yeah.
Would you though?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
that's
I
nice.
think you both. I think you both
never get
know
it.
when it's okay to be condescending.
like to like a shitty.
He missed it again. He missed it again.
Oh, I didn't
guess-
think you went hard.
We're
enough.
doing the same
I
joke.
thought you meant.
I'm
Daniel did
Southern,
it to
though,
me,
you
and he did it to you.
I didn't think you were being hard enough.
I'm the only one over here that said, "When can I be condescending?" And I didn't even do the joke.
Oh, do you need to be told?
I be condescending.
Do you need
I'm
to be
doing it to
told, Rory?
myself.
You need someone to
Oh,
tell
I
you.
wish I didn't need to be told when I can be condescending. Like, oh my God, he's doing it to himself.
I guess I
guy's
don't
an
know.
idiot.
This guy.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I don't even know when I can be condescending.
God.
You don't have to like the people that your friends date.
It's okay that her interests differ than yours. They say
That's
that.
not a problem.
I
The
have
condescending thing, I gotta say. Here's my
you go
my
to a
final
restaurant
take.
and somebody's rude to the server that doesn't deserve it. Aren't you like,
no,
let's
no
leave?
server deserves it.
Some.
No,
Come on.
some do. I mean,
I
that
know.
woman, she'll never get that time back. What I think is,
she deserved better.
let's put it this way. It's you, okay? It's me and you. And you were like, this is the woman of my dreams. And she's condescending to me, and she's condescending to Jordan. We go to a restaurant, and I don't like how she talks to the waitress.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going, well, Daniel is one of my very close friends, so I'm definitely going to keep hanging out no matter if this woman is awful. I think I have to have a conversation, and I have to point it out. Because
What
if,
would you say?
Because
Honestly,
if you treated me that way, I would go, Daniel, we're not actually friends. And so if it's like, hey, this friendship comes with this other person, I have to go, I'm not telling who people need to be, but just treat me with respect. And when we're at a restaurant, you treat other people with respect. And I would be like, I don't want this to sound condescending, but you are
It's
making it
necessary.
hard. I like going to dinner with Daniel. I can't do it anymore.
But do you
or
think-
or I speak up.
But do you think that should only come about if I were to say to you, hey, how come the four of us never do anything?
Yeah.
Now I think the window's open. But if I
Can
never.
I pause you real quick? I love that it looks like we're having an argument and Billy Wayne is just like, my parents are fucking.
if I stay still, they don't bother me.
Oh, we'll get to you.
We'll
Can
get
I-
to you.
Can I take this this opportunity that you stop this?
Yes,
I
plug
have
some
a
more
friend-
dates.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Jeez. Start it over. Start it over. Start the episode over.
So I think I have a friend who the opposite happened, where like he had
Overly
this-
complimentary.
He has this series of
In love
girlfriends,
with his friend's wife.
and then that were kind of awful, and then he got a good girlfriend, and all his friends started asking to double date, and he noticed, oh, they've never asked this before. with my
great.
other girlfriend
Because they liked her.
Well,
And so
because
what a
he
great
so
was
he
dating,
situation to be
retroactively
in.
realized no
he had
one
been
liked.
dating psychopath. Like he
Yeah.
knew that, but he was like, "Oh, my
Well,
friend's
that's a
all-
pattern. I would tell a friend about a pattern. Rory, would you would just say to your friend like, "Hey, buddy, you might have realized my Jordan's not really hanging out with you very much anymore, and it's pretty much just me all the time. Here's why." You really, I know that was a very cavalier way of saying it, but you really would say like,
You gotta.
I don't know that you gotta.
I think
you
so.
gotta.
I do.
And that,
You
if
gotta?
that- here,
If
here,
your best friend, if that's your best,
it's your best
your
friend.
best friend,
Your
and you're
best
like,
friend.
your best.
But what do you want to change? You're not
Can
gonna
I-
change
can I just
her.
say, if
You're
you
not,
don't-
they're not gonna break up.
You're not.
But here's what I gotta say:
I
if
think-
you don't intervene and just say,
Say what?
I can say, can we do it?
Yeah.
You want to do it?
yeah,
Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to you.
yeah.
You're my-
Who am I?
So you don't
got
like.
a new girlfriend.
Oh,
You got a new girlfriend. I'm
Okay.
the dude. So this is how we say it.
So you
Okay.
don't like. You feel
I
like.
like her, but she's got
Okay,
little,
so let's
she's got
remember-
a couple things where it's
100%.
like, hey,
Okay.
what?
Hold on. We're gonna rack this.
Great, I didn't even get there yet.
What did you fucking say to me?
Sit down, Rory.
love her.
Okay.
No, you do. I think you need to sit
Back
down.
to one.
life.
Back to one. We're gonna give it another. Just one for us. That was great.
We like
You liked
her.
it? You liked it?
Okay. You think?
Desperate to
Ready?
approve.
Hold on,
You
Billy.
guys did like that, though. I didn't
We
go
loved
too
it. We
big.
loved it.
Okay,
We loved
okay,
it.
okay,
It's
okay,
more
okay,
for
okay,
him.
okay,
It's
okay,
more
okay,
for
okay,
him. We're just doing turnarounds.
We're just
So
doing a lot.
you think she's a good? You think Jordan's a good match?
Yes.
You think she could? You don't dislike her, but you.
I like her.
Okay.
I
you don't have
even,
this. You
there's
don't
no,
have
like dislike.
You
It's like,
you and your wife don't have similar interests with her. You find her to be condescending at unnecessary times, and you are taking on the lion's share of hang out with both of them because your wife goes, "I'm not doing that." So you tell me how this conversation. I'm genuinely curious.
what's up?
What?
Okay, let's go back to one. Billy, you can't let him throw you off. You guys told me that this needs to happen, and I don't think it
Well,
does.
part of our friendship is we're always doing stuff like this.
Yeah,
so this
yeah,
is
yeah.
like norm. You're the one really throwing us off.
Yeah.
Like we're in.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I laugh a
Welcome.
lot at my best friend.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
yeah. We're
funny.
best friends.
He's funny.
Okay, back to Bitville. Let's go.
Do you?
I'm gonna propose tonight.
I mean, we're for it, but I am going to tell you this as your friend, best friend.
She's pregnant. That's why.
That is.
My point is being proven so hard right now.
I don't think so.
You guys can't even get into this conversation,
I know,
and it's
'cause we're-
fake.
Because we're
we're
niche.
goose.
We're niche. We're an improv group called Niche.
We're doing noises.
The hosts.
We're more Foley than we are scenes. I got you, buddy. Trust fall right into this improv scene with me.
Refreshing.
Did you hear that? Someone's in the house.
Is it a bird?
For everyone listening and not watching, you're gonna actually have to watch.
None of this
you know
is-
my wife.
Yeah.
She doesn't like your new girlfriend.
That is not how you would say that.
I think if you don't drop the hammer with this dude, you have miserable hangout time, and then eventually the relationship dies.
Yep.
And you lose a friend.
And if he's your best friend, you can be like, "Hey,
So
this
what?
is a fucking issue."
I'm not
This-
gonna lie.
this is
Of all the
cold.
of the
He's
4.5 years, I'm surprised you're not thinking you should hit this problem head on.
What is there to hit on?
Saving a friendship. You're not gonna hang out with the friend.
I
That
do
is-
not think it is my place
He
to
moved
go
on from
F2F with my friend,
I disagree.
which I see as ending in no good form or fashion.
I disagree.
To clarify, we think they're good. I also just realized there's not a single question mark in this entire letter.
Yeah,
other
there
than
is. Get to that
breakfast
diner
food.
part. Get to the part we really covered.
Kevin, thank you for sending this letter in. I agree with you that it is not your place to go F2F. I'm sorry that you're carrying on the lion's share of
I think
hanging
it
out
is.
with the two of them. I would tell you that in certain scenarios, maybe weddings or
Take it
birthday
from the
parties
two
or
married
things
dudes
like that,
Who can't be
you
serious.
are going to have to hang out with them. And I would just say to ask your wife to suck it up for one night because this is your friend.
Not one night.
No, it's not.
Probably
how it works.
decades.
God, he does not understand.
Probably
how anything
decades.
Sure.
works.
You have to
Whatever-
suck it up for decades.
whatever
So
you guys
mad
say.
at you right now.
Sincerely, we wish you well. Your pen pals, Daniel Van Kirk.
Rory Scovel.
And George Santos.
Well, we'll never know. Boom, 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 boom.
We doing another one?
We do 8 letters.
Cool. You guys got a lot of pals.